Hey, what's going on, guys? Mush back at it with another video. I know all of you guys are busy with the Steam Summer Sale right now. You're checking that out, but something that might get lost in the shuffle a little bit is a little game went absolutely free on Steam, and it's gonna be free forever. It's a game called Shadowlings. Used to be $9.99, I believe, but now it is free to play, and the reason being is just because the developer wants more people to play the game, and it does look like a cool little game, so I want to bring some attention to that. Also, GOG Galaxy 2.0, that is in closed beta right now. You can sign up for it. And based on how things are working, I believe that if you do sign up for the beta, you're not guaranteed an invite right away, but at some point you should get access into the closed beta. So we'll make note of that. GOG Galaxy 2.0, something that I have had a lot of interest in, as I'm very much into organizing and layouts on PC, and GOG Galaxy 2.0 really does that. Also want to talk about One Punch Man getting a video game on PC, and some things Phil Spencer said about Xbox going forward, which is of course very important in regards to PC gaming as well, so we'll talk that at the end of this video. First up, I want to bring some attention to Shadowlings. In Shadowlings, it's a slaughter to heavy metal in decorations of medieval Japan. Hardcore battles in which everything depends on your skill, ancient ninja martial arts, sharp swords, strong spears, and mysterious shadow magic. The game's got a pretty cool old school look to it. Definitely an indie game, and not a lot of people checked it out when it was released back in July of 2018, and less than a year later, the developer of the game just said, hey, I want to share my creation with as much people as I can, so it's time to make the game free to play for all. So today I will write to Steam support and ask them to make it free. Thank you to all who supported me and bought Shadowlings before. You are breathtaking. And then he threw in the Keanu Reeves meme. He put that post out June 21st, and this only caught my attention. Now, the key features of the game touts again hardcore battles in which everything depends on your skill. There's a role system, master and use ancient ninja martial arts, from increasing your survivability to reflecting arrows. You've got a ninja arsenal, devour souls of killed enemies and use them to cast shadow magic, and an explosive soundtrack, energetic heavy metal with eastern motives that slams in unison with ring of your sword and rumble of falling bodies. The character styles are inspired by Japanese traditional doll drama. So again, that is available for free right now, and it's gonna be free forever, so if you don't get it now, it's always gonna be there. I'll leave a link in the description box down below. Wanted to get a little bit more attention because the dude just wants more people to play his game. Good intentions there, so I wanted to give that a shout. Okay, moving on from that, GOG Galaxy 2.0 is now in closed beta, and if you're unaware of what GOG Galaxy 2.0 is trying to do, it's an overhaul app that it tries to combine all of your different game libraries into one library. You can import all your games from PC and consoles, build and organize them into one master collection, and you can keep track of all of your game stats. That includes achievements, hours played, which is something that I really like, although I've kind of butchered the hours played on Steam because sometimes I just leave games running. Whatever the case may be, that's a statistic I definitely like to have. Games owned, and that's combined across all platforms. You also have a game launcher right in there. Install and launch any PC game you own, no matter the platform. You've got full customization, create custom library views by filtering, sorting, tagging, and adding your own visuals, like game backgrounds and covers, and you've got game discovery, follow upcoming releases, and discover games popular among your friends and in the gaming community. By the way, that's coming soon. That's not implemented quite yet. They've got a friend system as well. Check what your friends are doing across platforms and chat with them. You've got an activity feed. See your friends' cross-platform achievements, game time milestones, and recently played games. You've got leaderboards and coming soon again, cross-platform chat, which is really nice, and one friends list combined for everything. They know we're not spying on data from your computer, no data sharing, and your data belongs to you. With a single click, you can remove your imported data from our servers. A lot more information in the link down below, and you can also sign up there, so do give it a sign up if you're like me and you have all of these games across a multitude of applications. With GOG Galaxy 2.0, it tries to combine everything, so that's definitely nice, especially with all of these apps like Game Pass, Uplay now releasing a bunch of games. You got Origin over there. Maybe some of you guys are using the Epic Store, getting games from there. GOG Galaxy tries to unify everything, and not to mention console games too, so you can at least keep track of stats and whatever the case may be. So all that is pretty cool. Again, link to sign up for the beta in the description box below. Okay, moving on from that, here's something I'm personally really excited for. One Punch Man is getting a video game in a hero nobody knows. Now, I know anime games are necessarily not the best games in the world. I mean, if you look at anime games across history, more of them are pretty mediocre than the ones that are very good. I can point to games like Dragon Ball FighterZ, the Naruto Storm games were rather good, and there are a couple of good anime games here and there, but games like that upcoming Dragon Ball RPG, I just don't know know about that one. I don't think it's gonna end up being that great, but who knows? Maybe it'll surprise me. But that's not what we're talking about. We gotta talk about One Punch Man, a hero nobody knows. It is a fighting game, which is a little bit of a bummer just because on PC, you guys know how things work with these fighting games. Yes, it'll have a community on launch week, but after that, it's really a hit or miss. And with a game like One Punch Man, a hero nobody knows, I just don't think it's gonna gain a lot of traction. Who knows? I might be wrong. Sometimes the weirdest games blow up on PC. I just don't think this is gonna be one of those, but the game will feature 3v3 battles where players can form powerful teams using their favorite characters as they fight in a universe where attacks from powerful villains are the norm. You can take on the role of Saitama, a salaryman turned hero who can obliterate the strongest foes with a single punch. If you guys have not watched One Punch Man, do yourself a favor, check it out. I believe it's on Netflix. There's an English dub, which is really good. That's the version I watched, and I really dug it. I know the second season is airing right now. I've heard some mixed things about that. Haven't gotten a chance to watch that yet, but I will. And I'm excited for the IP to make the transition to the video game realm as well. We'll see how it turns out. Again, usually these anime games are pretty hit or miss. That Naruto Shinobi Strikers game wasn't very good. I know a lot of animes are getting games these days. Black Clover got a game, and I was not expecting that at all. I didn't even know that was all too popular. But nonetheless, now OPM is getting a game, and that's pretty exciting to me. Alright, lastly, I do want to note a couple of things that Phil Spencer talked about when he spoke to Kotaku. He said, quote, "We were really able to focus on what's coming now, which I think is awesome." And then I think about the studios. Where was Initiative? Where was Forza Motorsport Studios Turn 10? Where was Playground Second Team, etc., etc.? We gave them time. We did, what, 4 Halos in 4 years? Giving them an opportunity to really think and have a creative impact when they launch. Turn 10 is similar. I want to give them time to think through their plans. I love what they do with Motorsport, but you've got to be able to listen to your studios when they need time and they want to focus on more things. And as you have more content, you're able to do that. More content meaning that Microsoft is actually acquiring all of these studios now, and they don't have to spam Halo games and Gears of War games and Forza games every which way they look. That's one thing that always irked me about Microsoft, and they're still kind of doing it with Gears of War and Halo, but nonetheless, it's been quite a while since Gears 4. It's been quite a while since the last Halo game, rotating the same franchises over and over again. Halo, Gears of War, and Forza. And yes, you'd have the odd game here or there, like a Crackdown 3 or a Sea of Thieves, and those games didn't turn out very well, but now they can actually invest some time in creating compelling projects. I'm sorry, that Forza wave, where we were getting a Forza game every 2 years, and in between that, we were getting a Forza Horizon game, that's just too much. We don't need those IPs being milked to the ground like that. Even with a Halo, for a while, it was just Halo, Halo, Halo. Come on, create some new IPs, and I think that's what Phil Spencer and Microsoft are finally gonna do. They just acquired Ninja Theory, and honestly, Ninja Theory's new game doesn't interest me all too much, so that was a big disappointment. Apparently, they were working on the game prior to the acquisition by Microsoft, but I'm sorry, Bleeding Edge to me just does not look very good. It just does not look like the type of game that's gonna captivate a lot of gamers. What it reminds me of is, you guys remember when Insomniac did that shooter a while back? The name escapes me right now, but they randomly did a multiplayer shooter. Nobody talks about it anymore. It was received pretty poorly, and I think that's how Ninja Theory's Bleeding Edge is gonna turn out. But Microsoft now has so many studios under their umbrella, so hopefully Initiative is working on something well. It's rumored that Playground is working on Fable 4 or a new Fable game. That should be incredible, and thank God that all of these games will be coming to PC. They're going to be available on Game Pass. Hopefully they're all available on Steam, so we have the most options. But it is exciting that Microsoft is now facilitating the creation and development of these studios, because this is what I like publishers to do. If you want these exclusives and you want to do all of these exclusive agreements, fine. Then you got to acquire the studios. You have to facilitate the creation of these games. You have to invest money in creating these games, and you have to work with the developers from the get-go. Not this Epic Games model of, oh, let's just throw a big fat check at a publisher and make their game exclusive to our platform for a little while. I don't like that. But if you're going after developers, you're acquiring them, you're helping them make their games, by all means, make them exclusive. I wouldn't even complain if the games weren't on Steam, because Microsoft is creating these games and they're pouring their own money into it from the get-go. So in this sense, I am okay, but it looks like Microsoft is going to open up the floodgates for their games to be released on all platforms, being that on PC. There was even rumors that Microsoft wanted to release Master Chief Collection on PlayStation 4. That's absolutely insane. And Microsoft seems to have a pretty good relationship with Nintendo as well. So all of those elements are incredibly exciting. And even though Microsoft doesn't have the best first party yet, I think outside of that, things they're doing with Game Pass, them acquiring first party studios, and Phil Spencer just generally saying all the nice things, that makes me very excited for the Xbox brand in the future, although I do question the necessity of having an Xbox, given that if you do have a pretty decent gaming PC, you're going to be playing all those games anyway. But you're having options. For the people that do want an in-home console, you can get the Xbox. For those that have a gaming PC, you can play those games on PC. and I'm sure they're gonna get into the streaming gig here very soon as well, so Microsoft making a lot of good plays. And that's gonna conclude this video, guys. Again, get Shadow Links for free right now on Steam. It's gonna be free forever. The guy just wants people to play his game. It didn't sell all too well, but it was received pretty well by the 49 user reviews that are on Steam, so give that a look. GOG Galaxy 2.0 is in closed beta right now. Sign up for it in the description box below. One Punch Man, a hero nobody knows, is coming to PC, and it looks like Phil Spencer is doing some good stuff as far as the Xbox brand is concerned, and that is very important to PC gamers now as well, so all that's super exciting. If you guys have a request for a future video, as always, you can leave that in the comment section down below, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace out. Hey, what's going on, guys? Mush here again. Hope you enjoyed the video. As you guys might know, YouTube's notification system is sometimes a little bit wonky, even if you're subscribed to the channel. Maybe you're not abundantly aware that I uploaded a video. To remedy that situation, make sure you hit the bell notification button. This way, whenever I upload a new video, and I try to upload as consistently as possible, you will be notified directly of the upload, and you can watch it as soon as it goes live. I would really appreciate it if you guys hit that button, so you can stay up to date with all of the content I'm posting. But as always, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.